I once was a bad man, a really bad man. No, actually twice. So what's the difference? Really bad men do really bad things intentionally. The defining difference is intent. Merely bad, unintended. Really bad, intended. Does it matter? Yes. Forgiveness comes a lot more easily for those who are merely bad. As an example, I married and divorced 4 times. That's bad. My children went through 3 divorces. That's really bad. Twice, like I said, I behaved really badly, fully intending to do hurt. In reaction to some imagined offense, a trap I fell into all too easily because of the injustices I felt in my early childhood. Both times were in retaliation for my hurt feelings. Bad or really bad has consequences, sometimes dire, often unexpected. All too often, I was callous to the consequences to others, and even more so to the consequences to myself. For example, I am estranged from my daughter. I got to do 10 days of community service, weeding, not picking up litter like I wanted, and I will never be able to visit Australia. I was unhappy, and addressing that unhappiness was my first priority. I looked for fun, for distractions, for pleasure, that at the very least would make me feel less unhappy. Never happy, and the less unhappiness never lasted. Not too surprisingly, I had no trouble finding other guys with whom to do similar things. Wine, weed, women, work, wives, repeat. Often, no, always, without regard to the consequences to others. Finally, I married my 4th wife. And moved to a ranch in the hills above Santa Cruz, where she rescued horses and me, and rescued foster children removed from abused homes. She was doing good. She was doing good for others, not for herself. I began to get this concept of doing good. But because I was a Silicon Valley CEO with no ranch skills, no horse skills, no child skills, my responsibility turned out to be taking care of the feed that was coming into the ranch and taking care of the output of the ranch, the horse manure. I developed a composting system. I became skilled at shoveling, tractoring, hauling a dump trailer with a pickup truck. I delivered compost all over Santa Cruz County. Finally, I too was doing good. However, a misunderstanding led to yet another divorce. I went to counseling. In therapy, I saw I can't hide behind I didn't intend to hurt. It doesn't matter. Because to others, it still hurts, no matter the intention. I was responsible for my consequences, especially those that I hadn't intended. I had been hiding behind, yes, but I never intended to hurt you. I never intended things to work out that way. I wasn't truly making amends. I had never atoned. I was justifying what I did based on I never really intended to hurt anybody. But for those hurt, it doesn't make any difference. I finally saw hiding behind I didn't mean to, or I was just getting even, was a load of horse shit. To be clear, The hurts are really bad, no matter the intention. Don't hide behind, "I didn't intend to," or "I was just getting even." Own yours and atone for your misdeeds. Decades later, I finally see just how bad I was. I am truly sorry to all those I hurt when focused on my hurts, my feelings, and not theirs. This painful awareness keeps my bad man at bay.